When your last name is Pippen and your father is one of the greatest defenders and playmakers the NBA has ever seen, the expectations aren't just high, they're suffocating. Scottie Pippen Jr. didn't choose to be born into basketball royalty, but from the moment he stepped on a court, every move, every stat line, and every decision has been viewed through the legacy of his Hall of Fame father. Yet, instead of riding coattails or basking in borrowed glory, Scottie Jr. forged his own way. Gritty, quiet, relentless. His journey is one of setbacks, scrutiny, and pure resilience. Coming out of high school, Scottie Pippen Jr. wasn't showered in accolades. No McDonald's All-American nods, no viral mixtapes, no hype. Just 5 Division I offers. Washington State, UC Davis, Santa Barbara, San Francisco, and finally, Vanderbilt, the school he ultimately chose. While others rode social media buzz to early draft declarations, Scottie took the long road. And at Vanderbilt, he got to work. His freshman year was respectable. 12 points, 3.6 assists, and 1.1 steals per game. Good enough to make the All-SEC freshman team. Better than many of his more famous peers, including Bronny James and Shareef O'Neal. But unlike those headline grabbers, Pippen knew he wasn't ready. He returned for his sophomore season and took a leap, averaging nearly 21 points a game. Still, he held off entering the draft. He wasn't chasing clout. He was chasing completeness. By his junior year, the stats hadn't drastically changed, but the player had. The game slowed down for him. He matured. He made first-team All-SEC again, and after 3 seasons, declared for the NBA draft. This was it, or so he thought. Draft night came and went. Scottie Pippen Jr. went undrafted. Still, the Lakers gave him a shot. A summer league contract. He joined forces with Shareef O'Neal, a pairing that echoed their legendary fathers, Pippen and Shaq, though the chemistry was more nostalgic than impactful. Pippen Jr. held his own, averaging 11.8 points and nearly 5 assists, but struggled with efficiency. The Lakers signed him to a 2-way contract, and he was banished to the G League, stuck in the shadows of South Bay. But here's where the story takes a turn. In the G League, Pippen Jr. lit it up. 22.2 points per game, 5.3 assists, and 1.7 steals. Objectively better numbers than Bronny James would post in the same system a year later. Yet the call-up never came. The Lakers barely gave him a look. 6 games, often playing under 5 minutes. It wasn't a basketball decision. It was politics. And then, things got weird. In a bizarre twist, Scottie Jr. became the unwitting star of NBA gossip blogs. His mother, Larsa Pippen, had entered into a relationship with Malik Beasley, an active NBA player who was only a few years older than her son. Scottie Jr. didn't flinch publicly. He liked tweets calling the situation embarrassing, then tweeted a composed message about focusing on his goals. He was a college kid living through a TMZ headline and still grinding in the gym. But the punchline was yet to come. In 2023, the Lakers traded for Beasley. Scottie Pippen Jr. and Malik Beasley were now teammates. Imagine going to practice, lifting, running drills, next to the guy who was dating your mother. Even after the relationship ended, the awkwardness lingered. It was a moment that could have shattered a lesser player. Pippen Jr. just kept his head down. Then came the cut. January 2024. The Lakers let him go. His dream, it seemed, was slipping. Even his father advised him to look overseas, but fate wasn't done with him yet. The Memphis Grizzlies, decimated by injuries and desperate for help, took a chance on Scottie. They needed bodies, and what they got was a baller. No more G League, no more sidelines.
Questions. We're going to keep keeping track all day long, going into tomorrow. Maybe something you want to hear from your favorite player.
In his first real NBA game against the Heat, he dropped 15 points, 6 boards, and 6 assists on 71% shooting. Quietly, he was proving that he belonged. By the end of the 2023-24 season, the Grizzlies had nothing to play for, and that was exactly what Pippen Jr. needed. Low stakes, high opportunity. In the final 12 games, he averaged nearly 15 points and shot 50% from the field. He dropped 24 on the Sixers. But his standout performance came against the team that doubted him, the Lakers. It wasn't just a revenge game, it was an announcement. Scottie Pippen Jr. put up 28 points, 6 assists, 5 boards, and 4 steals. And if that wasn't personal enough, He dove on the floor for loose balls, made the hustle plays, and outshined everyone. In the most poetic of turns, he made his name against the franchise that never believed in him. In just 21 NBA games that year, he averaged 12.9 points and shot, a blazing 42% from three. Still, he wasn't guaranteed a future. The league is cold, especially to undrafted players. He needed to stand out in Summer League, and he didn't just stand out, he dominated. 1.5 points, 8.7 assists, and 2.2 steals per game across 8 games. He led Memphis to the Summer League Finals and was easily the best player in the tournament. The Grizzlies saw enough. They signed him to a guaranteed deal. From that moment on, Pippen Jr. became a cornerstone of the team's bench unit. In the 2024-25 season, he's played in 33 games, started 12, and helped Memphis to the second-best record in the West. He's put up double-doubles, he's defended his tail off.
Y'all got that on film, right?
What he get?
I won twice before I was beaten.
That's not a thing, bro. That's how you
Y'all got that on film.
And he's torched his former team again, dropping 14 in a blowout. But the most magical moment came against the Kings. In 1989, Scottie Pippen Sr. recorded his first career triple-double against Sacramento. In 2024, nearly 35 years later, his son did the same. 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. A full-circle moment. The first father-son duo in NBA history to both record triple-doubles.
He showed me how to make eggs and bacon and stuff, so.
Then came Chicago, the United Center, his father's jersey above the court. Pippen Jr. delivered the performance of his life. 30 points on 13 of 16 shooting, 10 assists in a win. It was more than a game. It was a legacy fulfilled. At 24, Scottie Pippen Jr. is not a star in the traditional sense. He isn't flashy, he isn't loud, but he's efficient, focused, and smart. On offense, he reads the floor, punishes lazy defense, and can score at all 3 levels. On defense, he's a pest. Active hands, smart positioning, tireless effort, and most importantly, he earned all of it. No nepotism, no favors, no fast tracks, just work. While the league rolls out red carpets for sons of legends, Scottie Pippen Jr. quietly proved that a name can be both a burden and a badge of honor. He chose to make it the latter. And now? He's gunning for 6th Man of the Year. He's anchoring a playoff team, and he's just getting started. Now it's your turn. What do you think of Scottie Pippen Jr.'s journey? Can he become a long-term starter in the league, or will he continue thriving as an elite role player? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you respect the grind, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.